Hello, folks, and welcome back to the Simulation Soccer League. This is the match day 14 in the minor league final match day for everybody. So, hopefully, everyone's excited here for matches. All we do already have a victor in Montreal United. There's still some places up for grabs to see which teams will finish off in what spots on the table. So we'll see here in these final four matches what we're going to have here in these games. Of course, battling out here, it is battle of the bottom. Cairo City got their first win this season. They're going to be going against Athens FC. That's going to be an interesting match. Montreal United against Paris. Paris definitely needs some points if they want to see if they can get third on the table. North Shore and Seoul, that's going to be a very close match. And then Capstad and Inter London. Capstad already guaranteed second place. Going to go against a London team who wants to secure that sixth place on the league table. Be going into our first match here in just a moment. And here we go here with Athens FC with their five at the back with a little bit of central midfield, three on the attacking and the single striker. Going against Cairo, four at the back, two in the midfield. It'll be a 4-2-3-1 style formation for them. Because again, here, just confirmation on the table. Seventh and eighth battling it out here. I'm trying to think here what the tiebreakers would be. So if Cairo were to get 3 points, I'm not sure because of goal differential if they will take seventh. But still, you want to finish off your season on a strong note. So we're ready to be underway here. Athens is in the blue, going from your left to your right. And in the yellow and black will be Cairo City, going from your right to your left. Early free kick here for Bob. Four players in the wall. Interesting choices of the players in the wall. You have your shortest player. You hit your shortest player here on the position where you really want your tallest player to be in the wall. So that allowed for a nice free kick there for Bob, but keeper comfortably was able to make the save. As we continue on here with the midfield, Vanderslav. Gonna get over towards Ashcroft, can't find it. And here comes Cairo to try to come the other way. Nice cross game played in towards Lopta with the header, and that's going to hit off the crossbar and out for a goal kick. Very early pressure coming out here from the Cairo squad. They throw it in McGarry. Pushed it back to McGarry, across to Lopta once again on the header. And man, is that a replay of what we just saw a few minutes ago? And Lopta once again hits off the crossbar. That's two crossbars off the header as he gets it up for this corner kick. A little bit of a crowded area. It's going to get punched away. But Bob was going to pass it over towards Mushton, and he is able to get the opening goal for Cairo City. Nice job there on the edge of the area. Athens wasn't able to clear themselves out of the box after the initial clearance. That's going to allow plenty of time for the two players on the edge of the box. Ewan over to Bob, touched it over, and it's a first-time shot. Very difficult for a goalkeeper who's moved in towards the left to quickly get over to make a save on the right. And Cairo City taking an early 1-0 lead here in this one as we get towards the 18th minute mark as Kander starts here with the goal kick. Here's Blanco. Down for Lopta. Lots from Lopta here early. He's going to play a low drive in and an impressive save by the keeper. Sturm had a good chance up tight. Very different team that I'm seeing here early from this Cairo City team from what I've seen earlier in this season. Very excited to see that they've made some really good changes. And they seem to be on a very good opening half right now as we get towards the half an hour mark with yet another attack here for Cairo. Blanco finds Bob. Sturm returns it back to Princess. Bob, nice through ball in. Bush, can he get a second one? Hits off the post, but he will be offside though. That one wouldn't have counted, but some incredible passing coming out there from Cairo, able to get towards that winger on the right side. They're just finding the gaps in between the wing backs and to the center backs right there so far for this Atheni team. And here they come forward once again. Lofta, he is onside as Knight keeps him on. Lofta carrying with it, left-footed finish. Can't find the near post. Sturm. Lofta once again, just so much space for these wingers to take this ball forward. Continues to find it. Gets it over towards Bob from distance, but keeper does well. This hop towards his left and makes a catch. Very busy half for Sweeper the keeper, but he gets it done. And you know what? If you're out there right now, you're going to take a 1-0 deficit going into the halftime break. At this Cairo squad, it definitely was hoping to see if they can get a second one, because really anything can happen as they get ready for this second half, as we take a look here on the halftime stats. Looks like a double change here for the Atheni squad. We see Laplavius is into the game, and the center back was one of the substitutions. We'll figure out who the second one is in just a moment as we continue here. Cairo trying to pick up the second half as how they finish the first. This time, though, Atheni will be able to clear it away, and first opportunity here for Kunitsky. Finds Ruben. A little chat for McManus down the left flank. He's got two bodies on him, looking for some support, but Chambers pokes that ball away. Didn't hear a whistle, but maybe it's just the crowd was so loud there. It was a very faint whistle, but they're going to take a look at VAR on this one. And it is no penalty. Didn't look like much there. But the referee had to have that second look there. What could have been a great opportunity for Atheni to find themselves back into this game. But it still remains 1-0 for the team in yellow. McGarry. Push at the goal scorer. Sees some space. Gets around the defender and tries a shot, but that one will go over the goal. Some confident playing coming out from that right winger who keeps finding himself in some good space. As they continue out here onto the attack again. Here's Lofta. Lofta carrying it through on the left side. Can't get through Ruben the first time. They're going to try and reset this through the midfield as Bob with a screamer from distance. What a finish there from Billy Bob. Goes bar down and in. That's definitely going to be on the highlight of the week. As they play that one right towards the edge of the area, and that was just a screamer from range. Take a look at here on this one. Beautiful on that one. Finds the back of the net, and it's 2-0 to Cairo City in our opening match of match day 14. Short corner there for Lopta. Yoon trying to put that one back in the danger. Can Bob? Nope. He's going to get back towards Lopta. Bob, can he scream it again? No, this time Lerquavius will get the block. As it doesn't lead to much further, but an impressive game so far in the midfield there for Bob. A lone central midfielder finding himself a lot of spaces. Bob will cross this one in, and Lopta this time will get the header. It is a third one for Cairo City, as Lopta had two good chases off headers in the first half. This time, though, he will make it count. And once again, we were just mentioning him, Bob, once again, making things happen. And I'm not sure if that took a deflection off of the head of Ruben, but either way, Lopta does make that one count. And this game has just been all Cairo City. Here's McManus. At this point here, you just want to pull one back. Ashcroft does stay on side. There we go. That is one back. They're still back in it. But wait a second. Referee taking a look here. Was the player onside? No, they were not. They just can't find any puck. Can this Athenite team? This one's going to get called back. We'll take a look here. As it was Ashcroft who was offside there on the initial through ball. McGarry had the hand up, looking at this referee like, bro, put the flag up. Continuing on here in the 69th minute, we have Corrigan. Neal. The transit Corrigan down the right side for Ruben. Ruben's going to try that one. Can't find the target, however, as it's late to a goal kick. Moving on here, though, Cairo City definitely is going to be happy here on how they finish this game and their season. Had a bit of a rough start to the season for them, and definitely something positive for them to look forward to. As here's Yoon, their initial goal scorer, and Bush it. He's going to carry it down to the right side. Fine, Sturm leaves it for Bob, and he does it again. Man, that's 2 goals and an assist for Billy Bob. Great job there from Sturm to get him the pass. And this Cairo City team has just been all over in this one, and it's just looks like a hit off of the arm of the keeper, so he just couldn't get enough off to that one. But a convincing effort. But can Kalulachak get one late? No, he is not, as he hits the wall, and it goes out here for a corner kick. Clock will run itself out here. Probably the last few minutes here for this Athenai and Cairo team. But what an impressive game here for Cairo City. 4-0 victory. Billy Bob, no surprise there. Man of the match with a perfect 10.0 rating. They got everything. And actually, I was wrong. It was 2 goals and 2 assists for Billy Bob. What a game from the central midfielder, with possibly the goal of the week as well, as we take a look here on the full-time stats. So this is going to put Cairo into a tie with Athenai in the 7th place position, with both teams equaling 2 wins, 2 draws, and 10 losses in the season. Moving on here towards our second game, it is Montreal United, your minor league champions, going against AS Paris, who definitely want to pick up 3 points here to see if they can get 3rd place on the table. But definitely an interesting one here. Again, Paris just 1 point behind North Shore, who is playing against Seoul later today. As here, of course, is the coronation walk here. Paris team, make sure to give an applause here towards the Montreal squad, who did pick up the championship. Love to see that here. But the opening ceremonies are complete, and we are underway with our second game of the week. Paris in the blue, going from your right to your left, and the white will be your champion, Montreal United, going from your left to your right. Early throw in here for Paris. Yeah, McFoot kicks. And the Fox gets an early one, and he puts it home. An early goal here for Paris, putting the champions on their heels with a nice play off the throw-in on this near side of the field. Seemed really simple, but just a lot of space here for Munitok, and he's able to finish that one right to the bottom corner. Didn't have to put much power into that one. It's just accuracy is what you need to get things happening. And Paris with an early 1-0 lead over Montreal. Montreal probably feeling a little bit of the champagne here. Said, all right, you know what? We're going to respond instantly with Sinclair. But was that going to be onside? Did Sinclair find it? The line. And it did. Montreal instantly with their prize said, all right, you know what? Let's start playing this game here. As you see a great ball there from Pearson. Finds Sinclair, one touch and finishing towards the bottom corner. Great job there from Sinclair as they take a look here on this tight offside call. Yeah, it was very comfortable. Very comfortable on the onside play. Great job there from the advanced forward. And instantly that advantage that Paris had dealt themselves gets erased as we continue here with Skarsgård off the corner kick. Suzuki. Lots of space. He goes right towards the near post, but Aguilera is there to be able to make the save. A lot of space there for that Montreal attacker to carry that ball forward. As we resume play here with Mamba. Finds Lizard. Wentz tries to go at Williams, though this time will make the save. A lot of chances for both teams here earlier in this one. As Duck gets it over towards his head, and he puts it home. Nice play off of the corner kick. As we take a look here on this one once again, it was both Duck and Head in the same spot, and it was Head who was able to get up high to put that one in towards the near post, and Paris gets a 2-1 lead here in this match. A lot of goals early in this one. But Paris is making their opportunities count. But Montreal, can they respond instantly once again? They're going to win the ball here in the midfield. Plays it for Skarsgård. Oh my. What a touch there from Alex Skarsgård. But is he onside again? They're going to have to take a look on VAR for Montreal. I think this one was onside. And yes, VAR does agree. Seems like Paris scores it. Okay, guys, let's start playing again. And it was a great touch. And look at that touch there from Skarsgård. It was a looping flick finish over the jumping goalkeeper. As it now is 2-2 here in this one. This one was a much tighter offside. I think Suzuki would have been offside, actually, if it went to him instead. A little bit of a scramble there on the near post. Gets cleared aside here for another corner kick. As once again, that cross goes to the near post. Suzuki finds it. Has a couple players on the edge, but Wentz will be able to clear that one outside for a throw. As Montreal is winning pretty handily on the XG side, but Paris, when they have had their chances, they've made them count here so far in this 2-2 game. As we see a couple yellow cards go up to both teams as we continue out here with Skarsgård. Going to carry this one in towards the area. It gets out towards the edge of the area. Clark going to put this one back in. Sinclair tries a shot. That gets blocked. Mamba for Paris. Trying to go forward. Finch falls down, but it will be offside regardless. So some claims there for a penalty for this Paris team, but it wouldn't have mattered regardless with that offside being called. One more chance here before the halftime whistle. Fish trying to clear it away, but he clears it right towards Clark. Clark with a chance by the tie and over the bar. Not the finish Clark was hoping for from that turnover. As we get towards the halftime break, 2-2 on the scoreline and 2-2 in yellow cards as well, all across the board. Interesting opening half here for both teams. Let's take a look here on the stats. Substitutions come in here as DeBella and Japlay come into the game here for Paris. As we continue here with Skovgaard carrying out the nice run right off the start of the second half, as there's the first touch there for DeBella. So it'll be a change there in the central midfield and in the right wing for this Paris team. As Jarek, Pedersen, Millwall, Sinclair first time over towards Skovgaard, who tries to return towards the Alex Skovgaard as Sinclair was shouldered off the ball. Good clearance. Second opportunity there for Montreal will happen as they'll deflect out for a goal kick. Here we got Mamba carrying out here on the left side. Going to go against Ken. Ken does well to poke that ball away, but they continue here with McFoot kicks. That's a strike from range. And that one looks like it took a deflection out for a corner kick. That one didn't miss off by too much. Wintz has a couple options outright. Finds one with Lizard. Lizard's going to outpace Clark. Tries to cross there, but Williams recognized that instantly and will come out to collect. There's a third yellow card going to Japlay, the substitute for Paris, but they do get themselves a corner kick. Towards that near post. Good header. Tried to do the set piece place of where they got their second goal there with head. This time, though, Williams was able to make the save. There's a huge battle around the edge of the area, and Mamba's shot goes high and over the goal. Just a huge mob of players in that penalty area. Let's get towards the 70th minute mark here with Wintz. Wintz trying to play towards Belmont. Ken, though, does well to block that one for another corner. As here's Lizard up the corner kick. Once again, just doing a good job finding head. The center back keeps making that near post run, and it's proven to be successful. Can't find it, though, as we get towards the 75th. Midfoot kicks. Good job getting by the first attacker, but Skovgaard will be able to win the ball free as they look to carry this ball up the field. There's Montreal. He gets intercepted though by Japlay. Jarek does well to win that ball right back instantly, and now Williams will look to hit this one up to midfield. And foot kicks again, finds Mamba. Sees Japlay making a run, gets it towards him on the left side. And plays this one towards the middle for Wintz with the left-footed effort. And that one goes over the goal. Montreal trying to see if they can get themselves a late winner here in this one. Skovgaard up for Sinclair. Beautiful finish. It's Maggie Sinclair getting it done. Were they going to get the winner? Yes, they might have, but there's still plenty of time on the clock here, though. Every time Paris has scored, Montreal has instantly replied. Can Paris find the equalizer this time, as Sinclair did well to make an outside cut run past the defender and just a confident finish into the bottom corner. That's a striker's finish right there. from Sinclair as they take a look here on the tight offside call. Sinclair again timed the run to perfection to stay onside to get themselves that hard goal here in the second match. Skopgard. For Alex Skopgard. To Millwall with the shot, and good save there from Aguilera. Came out and just got a fingertip on that one, deflected over. Sinclair once again with an effort from range, but that's going to be a comfortable save towards the chest there for Aguilera making the catch. But Montreal starting to put the pressure on here late. Sometimes you see it with a one-goal lead. Some teams will just sit back, say, all right, let's hold the lead. Montreal saying, now we want to get a second goal. One-goal lead is not good enough. We want a second to try to clinch the 3 points here in this one. Suzuki gets in behind. Ooh. Just an awkward attempt to try to finish with the right foot. Trying to open up the body, but opened it up too much to have that one curl it past the far post. And now this is going to leave an opportunity for Paris to come the other way. It is Lizard. Taken away there by Clark. Williams can't clear it away as it goes straight towards McFootkicks. Lots of space here for McFootkicks. But the shot, though, will be right towards the keeper. Comfortable save. Skopgard here will again. Good save from Aguilera. A little bit of a scramble to try to get the rebound. Montreal trying to put this one back into play, but it's not going to lead to anything here as we get closer towards the 90. It is Montreal 3, Paris 2 in this one. And Montreal is looking for the fourth with Clark. Suzuki, good effort there. Aguilera with an impressive save deflects that one towards the left. Chen finds Skopgard. A lot of the crosses coming in from Skopgard. Here comes another one there. And once again, Aguilera does well to tip that one aside. So Suzuki says it's just desperate to try to get themselves a goal here in this game. Leads to yet another corner kick. Cannot see how many corner kicks has Montreal had this game, as this one will go near post. Dybala is there to clear it away, but they'll clear it as far as Skopgard, who looks to carry this one back in. Good burst of speed. And finally, Duck will break it free as there was an opportunity there for a counterattack, but wasn't going to lead to anything here as we have one last chance for Paris. Hook kicks into a dangerous area, but Williams will crab that one towards the far post as there goes the full-time whistle. I think I quickly saw, I think it was 15 corner kicks from Montreal. But Montreal United, with their impressive season, finishes it with 12 wins and 2 losses. And Paris, currently sitting in the 4th place position, will drop to 6 wins, 4 draws, and 4 losses. But they could drop to 5th place dependent on the completion of the Seoul North Shore United game. Let's take a look at Sinclair, impressive game, 2 goals, 1 assist on the table. As you get ready to move on towards our 3rd game on this match day, folks, don't go anywhere. We'll be back here shortly with Seoul and North Shore. Here comes Seoul with a 4-2-3-1 formation. Going to go here against this North Shore team as equal a 4-2-3-1 side as the two teams do take fields. Take a look here on the standings. North Shore, they pick up a point here in this match. They will secure third place on the table. Seoul, though, 3 points here, move all the way up from fifth to third on the league table. So still lots to play for these two teams as we are underway. Color schemes are very close between these two teams, so make sure to do our best here. But in the greens, we'll be going from your left to your right is Seoul, and in the all black is North Shore. Might have the discussion here with the referees how they allowed this color combination between these two teams. But we continue out here with Rashford for North Shore. Tries to play a cross in, and it'll get blocked here by Tenderloin, who tries to clear it away. Nice win back for the two Rashfords looking to connect quickly. It'll be a good save there by Twinkle Toes to be able to control that one. That one was almost a quick counter on the attack as the clock ticks here pretty quickly in these opening few minutes. Pretty relaxing right now. Not much going on. But we look to finally resume back in the field play in the 24th minute with Maldonado. Shaheen returns it towards Maldonado. A lot of space here to carry this one up. Looking to find some space in the penalty area. But they're going to have to look to reset here as Maldonado. This time they won't find a player in it. Rashford the second. Putting in the final touch. The VAR is going to have a look onto this one. North Shore doesn't look to be too confident in their celebrations, but they will be now as VAR has counted it as a goal, as Rashford, the second, will pick up a great goal here after some impressive individual effort from Maldonado. I think did Man get a piece onto that one? I'm not too sure. But if it did, it might have just helped Rashford to get that final touch. As you take a look here, as that great foot of Tenderloin was able to keep the two North Shore attackers onside there. As it will be North Shore picking up the early lead here in this one. As we continue here with Maldonado off a corner kick again. This time though, Twinkle Toes will come out to grab that one. And he'll look to roll this one out as Seoul looks to go the other way. Interception, Andrews. Rashford and Rashford again! Tic-tac-toe, the Rashfords connect quickly for a second goal off the game for North Shore. There wasn't much action in the opening 20 minutes here in this one, but we've returned with a quick one there as Bamford couldn't get the clearance, and Rashford connection once again. No surprise the two connecting as one of the dynamic duels in this minor league. So trying to see if they can get themselves an opportunity to get back into this game. They're looking for one here before the halftime whistle. But North Shore has done a good job controlling the possession here early. So hasn't really threatened the goal of Von Bismarck yet. Ooh, good effort there from Rashford in the second. Rashford sails over the bar. As they almost came out of nothing there in the cross. I was just admiring that one. Rashford the second had a good opportunity, but the third, with the open goal behind, went for too much power instead of the accuracy. Another interception on the back line. And Rashford with the shot, but it deflects aside by Twinkle Toes. Good save there on the low-footed effort. Man, we haven't seen too much of them play so far here in slotting in towards a start here in this final match for Seoul. The manager of this team, as you see a good opportunity, and that's what they're looking for, is the Seoul team with Bautista with a quick little effort just wide. Derbatov. It's knocked at the ball. The referee has pointed for a penalty. Didn't look like there's to be much there, however. And the players are crowding around the referee as Vieira is going to take a second look onto this one. And they are going to call it. Derbatov looked like he went down, cut easily, and Rashford looked for the hat trick. But too strong on the effort, misses the post. That one so quickly there. But it will be no goal there, so we will go into the halftime break. It will be a very, very comfortable 2-0 lead here for North Shore over Seoul. So Seoul is definitely going to have to go into the book here and see if they can pull up some magic, see if they can do something here in the second half. Continuing out here with the second half, teams have switched sides. Didn't see any changes, but it was a good change for Seoul as Dave Walker, right off the kickoff, gets one back for Seoul, and whatever coaching instructions that man was able to give towards the Seoul team, it has worked out as Walker walked its way through, and a confident finish into the back corner of the goal, and Seoul, after all that, has found themselves back into this game with their first shot on goal. It is a 2-1 lead here as North Shore wants to restore that 2-goal lead with Rashford towards Shaheen. Haven't seen too much of Shaheen just yet here in this game. That one will go over the goal. Impressive start towards the second half. Sometimes the saying is a 2-goal lead is probably one of the most dangerous in the world of football. And could we be seeing that here in this one? But it is Derbatov. Low-footed effort, wide out of the goal, but did take a deflection off of the defender, so another corner kick. Very busy afternoon on corners for Maldonado. Cortez did well to read that one. Will pass it forward. It's a counter-attack for Seoul. This is where they're going to make the chances happen. Pinda crosses into a good area, but it will be cleared away back towards the midfield. As we return here with a Seoul corner kick. Barnson with some space. Batista tries with an effort. That one gets blocked. And now Rashford has an opportunity to go up for North Shore. Girard finds Ball. Shaheen returns it to Ball. Good run from Ball. Still dancing with it. Almost forgot the ball. Maybe it was part of the plan there as they were able to pass off towards their player, and another footed effort was deflected over for a corner. A little bit of a scramble going out here as Shaheen looks to cross this one back in. Gets towards the far post, and that one's going to be looping high and over the goal. We had a crazy finish as well in the Major League. Hopefully you guys stay tuned in for that one. 26-27, 1 point difference. Sao Paulo's 3 points behind, so crazy one there. Panda has a shut up one over the goal, and we still have the Cup final coming up tomorrow to finish off the season, so make sure to stay tuned in for that one as we see Andrews off the free kick deflected, and Rashford puts this one across but too far ahead for Skavgard to be able to reach as we get over the 1 hour mark. And even though it's a game that North Shore has been quite comfortably been on the attack, it's still just a 2-1 game. So will that missed penalty be the one that comes back to bite them? We're going to have to wait and see. Bamford looking for something to go for them in this game, dropping a 5.9 right now. Good bout of passing for Seoul. But Shaheen does take it away from Panda. Quick the other way. Rashford. Shaheen. Left-footed cross towards the far post. Andrews will head this one in, but Twinkle Toes sees that one come the entire way through and will call off the defender and make the catch. Getting over here, the 80th minute. It looks like Geisberg picked up a little bit of a knock there, as it did Zervas. Might have been a collision between the two players, but both are playing on here. And Geisberg says, all right, you knocked me down. I'm going to put one into the back of the net. And that one should surely wrap up the 3 points for North Shore and secure the third place in the minor league table. As Rashford III teed it up for the midfielder who put a powerful strike in towards the corner. And it's 3-1 over Seoul. So the places on the table have started to sort themselves out here, folks. I think with this, everybody's spot is now confirmed on where they're going to finish on the table. So we're playing for pride now here, as another opportunity there for ball goes wide. Maybe a chance for one more attack for both teams. It looks like North Shore just comfortably looking to run out the last few seconds on the clock here, secure themselves this third place on the table, and they'll finish their season with 8 wins, 2 draws, and 4 losses on the table. Seoul will finish with a 7 wins and 7 losses. Very consistent. No draws all season for them. Right in the mid-table. So it's a good season for both of these two teams, though. As we take a look here on the full-time stats, and we'll be back here in just a few moments with our final match of the minor league season. Here we go, folks. We're moving in towards our final match day here, and a 4-1-4-1 for the Capstad team, who have finished themselves in the second place table. And Inter London will be 6th no matter what the scoreline here. So both these two teams playing for a little bit of pride here. Maybe putting in some of the players that normally don't get as much playing time, but there's still a match to be played. So let's see here how the two teams figure out here in our final match, as Capstad and Inter London are underway. It'll be Capstad in the green, going from your right to your left, and in the blue will be Inter London going from your left to your right. Once again, Pablo Kawasaki here, tuning in here from the really early from the bobsled track, but having an absolute blast checking out these final minor league games for you folks. As we have an early clearance here, yet another stop guard. I need someone to tell me here, someone ping me in the chat later, how many scout guards do we have here in the league? As you have at like 2% looking to carry this ball up here for Capstad. Ford returns it towards 2%. Finds Tortellini. Good interception up from Santori. Reads that pass. Has Emerson towards the right. Emerson Did they stay on side, though? Yes, they did. And they try to go the other way, and Emerson gets knocked down. But the play will still continue here with Emerson. Tries to put it in a few area, and it will finally deflect off of Martin and saved. A very quick and fast sequence there on the counterattack for Inter London, as that's what they're going to be looking at, as there is the future manager of one of the expansion teams, and Hohenheim looking to put an effort there in their final match day here for Kapstad, looking to see if they can put an exclamation point before they move on towards their new squad. Good job of passing here for the Kapstad team. Skofgard hits this one forward. Hefeweizen. The 2%. Tortellini on the right side has no players for a cross. Gets a load towards forward. They play a little 1-2. Does Hefeweizen will get the cross in. There's the header coming in. I think it was Fantobenz on the header. It was be comfortably saved by Takechi. Calderon. Onhan. Hefeweizen. There's a left-footed effort, but high and over the goal. That'll be going out for a goal kick. As expected, Kapstad putting in some good pressure in, but we're seeing right now London is going to try to see if they can utilize the counter-attack to effectiveness. Martin over to Finley, who tries it first time. That was a ambitious effort there from the left winger. See a couple yellow cards issued out there. Martin and Smart both picking up yellow cards as we return here with the corner kick with Santori. Low-driven effort, and there is Smart. Puts it home on the near post, and into London, who takes the early 1-0 lead here in this one. A very strong effort coming in. Santori with a pace on the corner kick, and the player on the near post, Skofgard, just couldn't keep it out, as that header just came in with so much pace to be able to keep out of the goal. Good job there for Inter London as we pass over the half-an-hour marker. They're in the lead here in this one. See if they can finish their season with a huge exclamation point, picking up 3 points over one of the top teams on the tables. But you know what? Forget it. Aaron Ford, 12th goal of the season, responds instantly for the Kapstad team. And we're going to cue the caster curse on this one. We got a little bit of ahead of ourselves here, as Kapstad responded instantly with a goal himself, as Fantobenz did well to win the ball off of Louise. And you know what? Hohenheim, great job from Hohenheim right there. Saw Ford was coming in, backed off, let the player tap it home. Ford called for that one. We're going to give it to Ford. That's some future managerial thinking right there. As here comes Finley coming the other way here for London. Good deflection. Yet another corner kick. They did score the corner. Can London do so once again? Fired again towards the near post. Boyer. Ripped Smart. Martin. That one's going to get ripped from range, and that's going to go high and over. Is Fantobenz. Intercepted by Santori. Finds Flip. Flip, though, gets dispossessed by Wagner. And here's Calderon. Fantobenz. Passing just hasn't been there really for both teams. They're trying to make some quick passes. As soon as they make one or two, just the other team has done a great job winning the ball right back. But here's Ford this time. Ford again! And Aaron Ford puts it home. Second goal of the game. A beautiful left-footed finish in towards the bottom corner. And it's Ford's day today. As you take a look here on the replay here, Ford doing stuff, playing a quick little 1-2. Horgan poked the ball away from the attacker, but he put it right towards the foot of Ford, who confidently placed into the bottom corner. Just unlucky there for the Inter London defense, and some great opportunistic plays coming out there from Ford, who picked up their second goal in this one, and looking to see if they can add a quick third. But a good left-handed save from Takechi will deflect that one aside. Maybe enough opportunity here for one more chance before the halftime whistle. Boyer. And across this one in. And to no. Able to grab this one. Hasn't been too busy, has Walverson, but has to stay sharp into this one. Keep those concentration levels at a high. Ford again. Ford, can they do it again? And this time, though, Takechi is equal to the task. Ford almost put the hands on the hips, thinking, almost got a first half hat trick. It looks like we're rounding out the last few moments here. And as we do head into the halftime whistle, it is 2-1 for Capstead over Inter London. Aaron Ford being the difference maker here in this one, but you can't count out London just yet. As we'll take a look here on the halftime stats, and we'll be back here with the second half in just a few moments. Continuing on here with the second half of play, teams have switched sides, and Inter London trying to see if they can find themselves a tying goal into this game. Nothing happened here early as the clock continues to count here. That's encouraging here for Capstead. They're just going to try to maybe slow down this game. As Phantom Benz picks up a yellow, but here's Finley with a free kick effort. I don't know if that was going to hit the goal, but the goalkeeper, Walverson, felt comfortable to make the catch onto that one. No battle in the midfield. As Tortellini and Phantom Benz are the two players picked up yellows here in the second half, and we're already at the 77th minute. Man, this second half just flew. Sorry about that, folks. Just not much action so far here in the second half. I was thinking, okay, we were still in the 55th. No, we advanced 20 minutes, but it will be Phantom Benz carrying this one up for Tortellini. Heavenbiden's shot, though, gets blocked. I like to catch you had that one saved, but a good opportunity there. As the wingers on the London side probably put in a huge effort here with a lot of running. As the clock continues to tick its way down. And unfortunately, just not how we want to see the season finish. It's not with a huge bang. It looks like it's a bit of a whimper as we quickly get ourselves through the second half. Wow. Can somebody verify that we're not on commentary here in the second half? As there goes the full-time whistle. I'm sorry, folks. Just nothing happened there, I guess. As Capstead will finish off their season with a 2-1 victory and advance to 10 wins, 1 draw, 3 losses in the season. 31 points. Impressive season for them. And Inter London finished their season off in the 6th place position with 2 wins, 3 draws, and 9 losses. Let's take a look here on the full-time stats. I'd like to thank everybody who's tuned in here for this match day, though. This has been Pablo Kawasaki on the commentary. And until next time, folks, I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for tuning in.